My birthday Christmas gift this year was Primary Arms SLX 4 to 16 by 44 first focal plane set with the Apollo reticle. It's made for the 6.5 Creedmoor, the 224 Valkyrie. So in the background there is a cheap 6.5 Creedmoor I already have the Primary Arms Deluxe 30mm scope mount on there, ready to accept this scope. So we'll see what's in the box here real quick. Nothing fancy, just a scope wrapped in some plastic with desking bag inside there. Pretty typical wrapping of, less than $700 scopes maybe. Okay, it does come with flip-up caps, which was an improvement over their 4 to 14 I bought years ago. I had to buy those in addition. Not even gonna try and get any view through this camera. Oh, let's see, the battery's already installed. Let me see if this will turn red. Yep. So there it is at full power. On here you have night vision 1, 2, and then settings 1 through 7, and then daytime 1, daytime 2. So bunch of different brightnesses. I'm not sure how many night vision guys will be using a scope like this, but I guess it has a low setting. They can claim night vision compatible and maybe get some more people to buy it. So resettable turrets. I don't think there's a zero stop built in. It does have a throw lever bump out on there. It's probably a 1/4 inch sticks out. I think you can buy larger ones. The Primary Arms. A couple different locations you can put it at. It's in the middle right here at the 8 zoom, but you can put it at the 10 or the 7. It does rotate counterclockwise to increase from 4 to 16. So anyway, put them in the gun there and I'll take a picture of it at the end. And this is more of an unboxing to see what's in here. So I should probably finish that portion of the video. Comes with lens cloth, a manual for the scope itself, and then a manual for the reticle. So, and it kind of gives you your process. Essentially, it's real simple with these guns. You zero it at 100 yards, and then that's the tip of your chevron right there. And below that's different yardages from there. So anyway, you get the scope. You can read all about it in here. There are some mil dots there as well. Rangefinder over here, so you put your height of your target, your feet there, or the base of a height 5'10", and it'll tell you how many hundreds of yards you're out there. Obviously, the closer you are, 400 goes 400, 600, 800, and 1,000 yards with that height there. Anyway, these manuals are available on Primary Arms website. I'm not gonna spend any more time going over this, but there it is. Okay, what else is in here? Looks like just small Allen keys to do, I think, to pull the caps off of the turrets and then reset those to 0. So you want them kind of at 0. So after you zero it in, you'll pull these Allen keys out of here, pop up the cap, put it over to where 0 lines up with this again. And then if you want to do holdovers above that, again, this, without doing any sort of adjustments to your windage or elevation, you can get 1,000 yards. And then there's obviously windage on the left and right of the Christmas tree there. And the reticle. So that's in the box. All right, so next will be just a picture or video of it all fully mounted up. All right, well, maybe you noticed before I did, but I mounted it up using a scope mount that I already had laying around, and it's way too high. It's made for an AR type platform with a center line height of the scope at the top of the rail, about 1.75 inches. So it's way too high. So I'm gonna have to order up a set of scope rings that are probably 1 inch or 1.2 inches up, and kind of get that to work. So anyway, this is all this video will be. It was a little unboxing and a mounting, but the mount is just there for looks right now. It's gonna have to come off to get a better sight picture. I have to lift up off the gun and kind of cheek weld off my chin almost just to get a sight picture there. So anyway, there's the scope. I'm sure it'll be fine once I get it mounted correctly and take it out and sight it. There's this video up. Merry Christmas for 2024. For Christmas this year, Santa Claus not only brought me the scope, but also delivered yesterday and unwrapped today a set of scope rings. So those are just 1 inch low profile height scope rings. I just want to talk about what scope ring height is appropriate for this particular gun. It's the Savage Axis 2, and the scope I'm using is the Primary Arms SLX 4 to 16 by 44. I think 44, for most 44 millimeter objective lenses, this is probably about as low as you want to go. I'm sure you could get a little lower as far as this scope mount, but what you start to run into is the clearance with the bolt that slides in and out. So you get a shot looking straight forward. So, there is enough clearance there for a slightly lower scope mount between the bolt handle and the scope, but you're going to kind of run out of room. Your hand's probably going to hit your cap and then move it back and forth. So again, 1 inch is probably as low as you should go. Maybe you can get a 0.9 or 0.935, something like that, and still get a little lower scope mount there and still be able to cycle the gun properly. So it's about right for this one. So I'm going to call this one good enough and end it there. All right, thanks for watching. Again, have a great Christmas. Take care.